Well, President Obama vowing to finally abolish the military's controversial Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy. But what is the history of this controversial rule?
For a closer look at the origin and the pros and cons, we turn to Fox News military analyst Colonel David Hunt. Good morning, Colonel.
Hi, good morning.
So we know a little bit about the origin of this. This was a Clinton-era policy, and it was basically struck because of a compromise. President Clinton had wanted to allow gays in the military, but that didn't go over well. So how has this worked over the past decade?
It's a failure. It's an abject failure. We've lost between 11 and 14,000 soldiers who volunteered to serve their country, and because of the way they had sex, we kicked them out. We have needs of people that speak Pushtun, foreign languages. Being brave in the battlefield has nothing to do with how you go to the bathroom or how you have sex, and it's more than time to change that. If you volunteer to serve this great country, we should welcome you, not push you away because of some arcane attitude about sex.
Yeah, it's like a civil rights issue. I find it absolutely absurd. And let's go back just a little ways, back to 2007, because back then on the campaign trail, then Senator John McCain said, look, when I hear from the military brass that they want to end Don't Ask, Don't Tell, I'll get right in line with them. That's what happened. We heard from Admiral Mullen. We heard from Secretary of Defense Gates. And then John McCain had this to say the other day. Take a listen.
At this moment of immense hardship for our armed services, we should not be seeking to overturn the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy.
Why is John McCain flip-flopping here?
It's just too damn convenient for McCain to be doing this. All heroism granted, the man's obviously is a hero, a Vietnam veteran, you know, a POW. He's just wrong on this. We're in a war. We have got guys deployed for 8 years in Afghanistan, almost 7 years in Iraq. And somebody says, I want to serve this country, and McCain wants to say, if you're homosexual, you can't serve. It's wrong.
Well, Colonel,
we need these kind of people.
But Colonel,
we need all of them. Yes,
let me just give you the other side before we let you go, which is that having homosexuals in the military is a distraction for men and women, the soldiers that we don't need right now. Can you address that?
Absolutely. It's going to be trouble for about 5 years. It's a conservative organization. It's not going to be accepted immediately, more so on the gay men than it is on lesbian side for a bunch of different reasons. But it won't be easily accepted. But in the longer run, it's the right thing to do from a talent standpoint. Once again, we're at a war, and people want to serve their country. We should be welcoming them, and we need to change this policy because it just didn't work.
Colonel David Hunt.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us.